Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and welcome to my third or my pre-arrival leaderboard for Miss Grand International 2021. So this is already my pre-arrival leaderboard, and I am super excited because the arrival starts on November 16th, and that's exactly 5 days from now. And we are expecting more than 60 candidates that will be competing in Thailand for the 2021 title for Miss Grand International. I will not be giving a very long intro simply because there's a lot of ladies that we're going to talk about. We will be talking about my top 20 pre-arrival favorites, and here they are, starting with my number 20, Egypt. Shahi Hamdi. I don't know what you think of Egypt this year, but this is kind of a biased placement from me simply because she is my sentimental favorite. I think she looks super gorgeous. I recently posted about her on my Instagram that I'm super amazed by her beauty, and I'm secretly wishing that she can walk and she can talk and she can dominate in the pageant. My number 19 goes to Armenia. Christina Ayanyan, the biggest surprise and jumper for me on the list. I loved her on the street food videos. If you haven't checked that out, please go ahead and check the official YouTube channel of Miss Grand International, and you will see some of the street food video of the contestants. And Armenia's video surprised me the most. I mean, she's stunning, but what impressed me the most is that she speaks very, very well. I loved her energy, her bubbliness, and her confidence. I haven't seen her walk yet, but I am hoping that she can nail that too, because if she does, I smell a placement. My number 18 goes to Myanmar. Amara Shunale. Her latest posts just reminded me that she is going to be one of the threats in the competition when it comes to runway performances. Her figure is superb, her walk is one of the best, and if she improved on her speaking skills, she could go as far as top 5. My number 17 goes to Nigeria. Patience Christopher, definitely the most beautifully photographed candidate this year. Her photos are all on point, but I'm glad that she is also delivering even in motion, not just in photos. I like her, but I wanted to see how she performs first so that we can see whether she'll be strong enough to bring Nigeria on top. My number 16 goes to Costa Rica. Adriana Moya. I have always liked Costa Rica for Miss Grand International this year, and based on everything that I saw on her social media, I seriously believe that she's going to do well. Everything will still depend on her performance, but I'm hoping that she won't disappoint. She's got some highs and lows based on what I have seen, so I'm eagerly waiting for the arrivals to see how she performs overall. The number 15 goes to the United States. Madison Lane Callahan. I don't really see her on the top of the list yet because I feel like she's going to I don't see her on the top of the list just yet, but I feel like she's going to give a decent fight to defend the crown. She's got an amazing figure, and her strength is definitely her public speaking, which I believe could definitely help her do well in the competition and get one of the spots in the top 20. My number 14 goes to Guatemala. Maria Jose Sazo. I have to admit that I wasn't a huge fan of hers at first, but after seeing her in the street food video, I actually liked how polished she looked. She can also speak very well, and she's definitely much better than what I saw in the photos. She can also walk, so I think they might get another placement. My number 13 goes to South Africa. Jean Van Dam, and oh my, this girl is a killer, and she may not be everybody's top choice for now, but I feel like she's going to surprise many of us. Not only that she's beautiful, but I think she could kill it in the runway. I have seen her latest clips, her catwalk trainings, and I am super impressed. My number 12 goes to Thailand. Indy Johnson. I love Indy. She's got the personality, the beauty that we have seen in her national pageant. We have also we've also seen that she can perform, but I'm not that crazy about her yet, especially looking at the other strong contenders. I feel like something's missing when it comes to spark and wow factor. I could be wrong, but that's what I felt for now. Although I expect her to be in the first cut for sure. My number 11 goes to Malaysia. Lishalini Kanaran. I have seen strong Malaysian representatives being ignored in the past, but I have so much confidence with Lishalini that she could be the right one to give Malaysia another placement. By the looks of her alone, she already looked well polished, super beautiful, and I'm looking forward to her styling once the competition starts, because based on how I assess her as a contestant, I believe her styling could either lift her up or drag her down. My number 10 goes to Colombia. Mariana Jaramillo, one of the candidates that I am expecting to do well because she has the beauty, the body, I mean everything about her screams potential strong contender. But I also feel like she needs to step up her styling and overall aura by some few more notches to go head to head with some other ladies that are much higher on this list. My number 9 goes to Vietnam. Nguyen Thuc Thoi Tien. I'm not sure if I pronounce her name correctly, but that's how I do it. If you are impressed by how polished she looked in photos, my gosh, she is also polished even in motion, and this is the consistency that I am talking about. The consistency that I love. Vietnam is definitely heading the right path when it comes to her preparation and her overall packaging for now. My number 8 goes to Mexico. Mariana Macias. I still liked her, and her latest photo shoots are amazing. I also loved how she looked in the street food video, although I was a little disappointed because we didn't get to hear her speak on that video. But nevertheless, she's undoubtedly someone to watch out for. Number 7 goes to India. Manika Shakan. I am impressed by the transformation of Manika. Yes, I have seen all of her latest photos, the swimsuit photos, her photos prior to her flying to Thailand, and I am amazed by all the work that they did. So kudos to her, kudos to the organization. Plus, I'm also going to interview her on Saturday, so that's something that I am looking forward to as well. Simply because I am quite curious on how she did her transition from being into a Miss World prototype to a contender in Miss Grand International. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to know. My number 6 goes to Puerto Rico. Viviane Diaz Arroyo. I love Puerto Rico, and they have a strong track record in Miss Grand International. And with Viviane, I initially thought that okay, she's good, but now I think this is the first time that I actually believe that she's got a strong fight to go all the way to the top 5. And not only to the top 5, but to fight for a higher runner-up or winning position. We were asking for freshness, for queen vibes, and the best styling for her, and that's what they are serving us. Now, here are my current top 5 for my pre-arrival favorites. Hi! I am so sorry. Let me just go ahead and interrupt you a little bit. Please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram account, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also if you wanted to support my channel, you can do so through this. Okay? Please don't forget. And let's go ahead and go back to the video. Bye! Starting with my number 5, Brazil. Lorena Rodriguez. I feel like we're still looking at one of the strongest candidates in this batch. She speaks English fluently, and she's got a striking look, super beautiful, and just by simply looking at her, you are sure that you are looking at a front runner. She is super likable, and I have seen one of her clips where she speaks about herself in an English language, and I'm super happy watching and listening to her video. A part of me believes that she could be Brazil's first Miss Grand International winner. My number 4 goes to the Philippines. Samantha Panlilio. I am now completely positive that Samantha will be one of the threats for the win. Her transformation was just commendable. I mean, she's got one of the best bodies in the competition. She speaks extremely well, and her walk improved so much. Philippines will definitely fight strongly for another top 5 placement. We have to remember that Samantha comes from Binibining Pilipinas, and her batchmate, the last 3 ladies, just won international titles. Not just placing, but they all won. And I'm pretty sure that Samantha is giving pressure in a good way that she could also deliver something good for the Philippines. And I am super excited for her because I know that that was a very, very strong batch for Binibining Pilipinas. And Samantha Panlilio was quite of an unexpected choice for the Philippines, but she is proving that she is the right choice for Miss Grand International. And that's something that really excites me for her. So good luck to her. My number 3 goes to Venezuela. Vanessa Coelho, another candidate who just gave me okay-ish vibe before, but again, that street food video definitely caused some huge shuffle on my personal list. When I saw her in that video, I was like, wow, how come I missed her before in my previous leaderboards and didn't notice how beautiful she is? She's giving me the same Venezuelan spark that I am seeing from previous Venezuelan representatives that are doing very, very well in other pageants. Loved her confidence and her energy. She automatically jumps straight into my top 5 pre-arrival list. And here she is at number 3. My number 2 goes to Indonesia. Sophia Rogan. Everything was just pure flawless and perfection from the time Ivan Gunawan took the Miss Grand International Indonesia franchise. The entire team definitely transformed Sophia into a huge threat to take home another crown for Indonesia. Great speaker, flawless runway performance, and I'm excited to see her perform on stage as well. And also her street food video was one of my favorites. I am just amazed at how she speaks super fluently. Very, very good speaker as well. And wow, I am just super excited for her. And it's just exciting simply because if you look at my list, my top 3 actually are countries that I've already won before. So they could be fighting for a second Miss Grand International crown. And Indonesia is definitely in the running to take home their second crown. But for my pre-arrival, my number 1 goes to Paraguay. Jimena Sosa. When I first saw her, I already felt that she could be one of the good ones. But when I saw her in the street food video, wow, that's all I have to say. All I saw in her is a potential winner vibe. Loved her walk. She looked super tower-esque. Super, super, super polished styling. Gorgeous face. And I was watching her video and I was smiling because I can see someone that can easily place on the top 5 without any hint of doubt. And after watching that video, I already know that I will be putting Paraguay on my list, but after watching her street food video, I was like, she's number 1. She's my number 1 for pre-arrival. And that's it. This is my pre-arrival favorites from Miss Grand International 2021, and I'm looking forward to your reaction, to your comments based on the overall list. And as what I've said before, I'm also reading all of your commentaries because I'm taking them in as well. It could affect me, of course, because it's great to have someone to talk to about your inputs as well. So thank you for that in advance. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.